Welcome everyone to another section of the Sales Ignite. My name is Daniel Ilo and I will be your host today. So we'll be handling how to set up leads generation ads on Facebook using AI. In our last meeting, we talked about all this, talked about some of the details we'll be handling today, like understanding the role of lead generation in sales, AI tools to help you generate leads, understanding the Facebook ads platform, how to use AI for audience targeting, creating compelling ad content using AI, and we're about to enter, or rather, to set up a leads generation campaign using AI. That's what we are going to be doing today. So don't forget, before we proceed, make sure you are in a quiet area. Make sure you have a good internet connection. If you're viewing with your phone, you can switch to the portrait mode by bending the phone over, then click on the full screen button, which normally looks like this. Make sure you are with a pen and a paper just to write down some few things that you might forget. And finally, you need to pay attention. Now, let's go through what we did yesterday in our last meeting. So we talked about understanding the role of lead generation in sales. I explained how important it is to understand the strategy of your ads and to focus everything on generating leads, not focusing on sales, not focusing on having the best products, just focusing on leads generation. I showed you guys some AI tools that you can use to generate leads and also qualify them. I told you we'll need a sales funnel, we will need content, and we will need designs to set up our adverts. Also, I showed us about the Facebook ads platform and different terminologies and, words or stuffs will be passing through as we venture deep into Facebook ads. I showed us how to use AI for audience targeting using ChatGPT, of course. I showed us how to create compelling ad content using AI. We used ChatGPT to generate the contents, and we used Canva to create the content. Now, don't forget, guys, whenever you rewatch all these videos, make sure you are practicing them. It's very important that you're practicing. Don't just watch the videos and leave it in your head. I also gave some assignments. Those assignments will also help us to practice what we are learning here on a weekly basis. So today we'll be doing, or rather we'll be combining everything we talked about yesterday, and we would be using it to create a lead generation advert on Facebook. That's what we'll be doing today. So let me just come to one of our AI tools, which is system.io. If you are currently in this meeting right now, you should already have signed up on system.io and you should be creating your funnels already. Remember, we have an assignment due on Tuesday. So you have to come here and you have to create a funnel for a product or business that you're currently doing. If you are not doing any business or you don't have any product, think of something that you want to sell to people. It can be a knowledge that you know of that you want to sell to people, and create a funnel around that. Use ChatGPT to, give you some write-ups for the funnel and implement it into the funnel. So let's click here and view. So this is a funnel that we did days back, just for training purposes. So this will be our funnel we'll be using for the adverts. Also, we did some content on Canva. We did some content like this on Canva. For those that were not here yesterday, I told us, of course, if we want to create images like this, we can go to canva.com. Once we go there, we sign up. We can use a free account and sign up. We come to the search. We type what we want to do. If it's Facebook ad marketing, we type it. There will be different templates. Now, if you're using a free account, some templates will be free and some will be pro. So if you want to keep using the free account, that's fine. Look for free templates, the ones that are free. And as you can see, the ones with these signs are pro. So this pro as well. So look for, like, this one now is free. Look for it. If you like this design, you can customize it to what you want it to be. Customizing it is easy. You can click on it. If you want to change the picture, everything can be done with your phone. You don't need a laptop for this. You can use your phone and do it as well. You can click on it. You can click on the delete. If you want to add your picture here, you can add your picture. We will be handling all these AI tools one after the other as we progress. But meanwhile, my goal today, right now, is to show you lead generation, how to run lead generation campaigns on Facebook. All right. So since we have all the content, let me go back. So let's say we've done our sales funnel, which is this. We've created the contents, which is this. Now, what's the next thing? What's the next thing? We have our designs as well, rather. We have the sales funnel, we have content, we have designs. For the content, of course, we went to ChatGPT yesterday and, did some content here. I can't see it. All right, let's create some new content. Don't forget, you can always come to the ChatGPT prompts. Scroll down to ChatGPT prompt for marketing. You click on it. Let's look for something that can suit what we want. Okay, look at this. Write a minute-long advertisement about. Okay, let's copy this. Write a minute-long advertisement script about wellness park for men. Now, if you notice something, I'm not creating new chats with the chat GPT. I'm going back to the previous chats I had with it. So chat GPT has a kind of, it can retain memory. What you talked with it, it can still know that conversation for a very long time as long as the chat is active. So to come back to that conversation, just look for the chat here and click on it. So write a minute-long advertisement script about, okay, let's personalize this more. Write a Facebook advertisement copy about wellness park for men. All right, it has written some copies already. So let's assume this is the content. Let me show you guys another trick. If you don't like what the chat GPT wrote, you can simply write and simply, say write another. It gives you another. So if you want to personalize it more, let's say you want to write on a particular pain point. Let's say, which pain point should we write on? Let's say you want to focus on stress relief. You can say write another ad copy about stress relief. And it will generate another copy focusing on stress relief. So it all depends on what you want on your adverts, the target audience you want to reach on your adverts. So once we've gathered all this together, we have the content, we have the copy, and we also have the sales funnel. Then we would move to Facebook to run our adverts. Now, once we come to our Facebook profile, we need what they call a Facebook page. We need what we call a Facebook page to run our adverts. Now, Facebook is becoming more complicated day by day. They've introduced pages, introduced profiles. They've found a way to merge everything together and just make all of us confused. So if you look at this place now, this place here, if you click on it, it will show you see all profiles. So see all profiles is referring to all your pages. These are all the pages on the account. So you can switch the profiles and they would go to, like, your Facebook will be acting as a page instead of your normal Facebook profile. Remember, in our last meeting, we talked about Facebook profile, Facebook page, and the difference between both of them. So now this is a page, but it looks like a profile. So if you want to go back to your main profile again, you come here, click here, switch to it to show your main profile, and you click on it. Now, I'm doing this step by step because I know some people will see come to me and ask questions, beautiful questions. So everybody is not in the same learning capacity. So I want to break it down for everybody so it will be easier to understand. So once you come to your main profile, you come to pages, click on create new page. Let's say we want to, advertise the Oriflame product that we are doing now. We can just, we can name the page, whatever it is we want to name the page. Put the category. Bio is optional. You click on create page. You can add your website. So your website here can be the sales funnel you created. You can copy the link, come back to Facebook and paste it. If you want to put your phone number, fine, you can do that. You can skip email address and all that. Put always open and click on next. It will ask you for profile picture, cover photo. These are things you can easily do yourself. Again, you can still come back to what we did here. You can download any one. Let's download one. Now, everything we are doing now might, be overwhelming for a lot of people, and it's totally understandable. It's how it is when you're learning something that is really vast the first time. So what you do, if you feel you're overwhelmed, you can just calm down, turn off your phone, rest a little bit, then come back to it. So when you practice this, like 3 times, 4 times, 5 times a week, within 2 to 3 weeks, you find yourself doing this easily without even thinking much. So again, if you're overwhelmed, just calm down. Again, calm down and just drink a bottle of water and come back to what you're doing. It's understandable if you're overwhelmed. So once you've done all this, as you can see, you can drag to position, whichever one. You click on next. Give you some time. All right. Once you've clicked on next, it will ask you to connect WhatsApp to your page. If you have a WhatsApp business number, not a normal WhatsApp, if you have a WhatsApp business number, you can connect it. If you don't have, that's fine. You can just skip for now. Build your page audience. Again, just click on next. Stay informed about your page notifications on your profile. Again, it's okay. You click on done. So once you've done all that, your page will show like this. Welcome to your new page. You can click on not now. If you want to take the tour to understand more, fine, you can do that. So this is how a page looks like once it's created. Now, what do you want to do to start running your ads. Now, there are two ways to run an ad on Facebook. What do I mean? You can run your ad directly on your page by using this button, create ad, or you can go to the Facebook Ads Manager. Remember, in our last meeting, I told us to go to the Facebook Ads Manager. We go to facebook.com/ads manager. You can just write this down, facebook.com/ads manager. So let's start with this one. Now, the first one is like this. Once you're on your page, on this button, what's on your mind, you can click on it. Then you can put your picture. Let's save this picture we did here, which is the content. So if you want to save your picture, you click on share. You scroll down, you click on download. It will ask you for file type. Just leave it as it is, which is the suggested one. Leave it there. Once you've selected it, you leave size, leave all this. If you have different pages on your particular design and you want to download just, let's say, page 3, which is this particular design, you can select the page, current page 3, you click on done, and you click on download. Again, I'll show you guys how to use Canva as we proceed. So once you've downloaded, you come to your page, you drop the image there. Once you've dropped the image, what's on your mind, you go to ChatGPT, you copy what it gives you here, which is the script it gave you. You copy it, you paste. Once you paste, of course, you won't just paste and just go like that. Edit what you pasted, read it, make sure it makes sense with what you're advertising. So once you've read it, you can, do some customization. Do you want to feel more vibrant, focused, than at the top of your game? Oriflame Wellness Pack Men is here to empower you on your wellness journey. Now, you will notice something about how AI wrote this. You will notice there are spaces in the middle. Now, when you have spaces in your copy like this, it will make it easier for your audience to read. I see lots of ad copy, and what they just do on the ad copy is they just write it together. Now, this is one reason why we don't read books. when the write-ups are joined together, it's more hard to read. The same applies to copywriting. When you're writing copies for advertisement, you need to make sure that it's properly spaced. So when someone at the other end is reading it, they will settle down and read what it is you have to write. The second thing about copywriting, make sure you always add a call to action at the ending. There should always be a call to action. Don't just write from A to Z and not add a call to action. What is a call to action? Click the learn more button. WhatsApp us, call us, reach out to us. That is a call to action. So let's say we've pasted our copy, we've read it, and it suits what we want. And once that is done, we can click on, let's put our website link here. You can see tap learn more to discover the transformative power of this. Let's edit this and put click, and we copy our website link and paste to learn more. So again, the whole thing depends on the strategy you're using. If you want them to visit your website, then of course you have to click on learn more. You have to put it like this in such a way that they will visit your website. Then you click on post. It will show you a pop-up like this, chat directly with customers. You can put not now because you want them to go to your sales funnel. Let's give it time to post. Okay. So once it posts, it shows up like this. It shows up like this. Now you can see boost post here. Now this is what most people normally do. They just click on boost post and they do magic here and just dash Facebook money. Now that is not how you should run adverts. Don't just click on boost post and dash Facebook money. It doesn't work that way. So if your whole campaign is about lead generation, I will show you what you will do. I will show you what you will do now. So let's go back. Welcome to your new page. Of course, use page. So let's leave this as it is now. The next stage you will do is you go to facebook.com/ads manager. Once you type this on your browser, you come to an interface just like this. You can hover at the left side, scroll down to campaigns, and it comes like this. Then you click on create. You click on create. Now you will see choose a campaign objective. We talked about this yesterday, but today we'll be choosing the leads campaign objectives because we want to generate leads. Once we click on this, it will ask us name your campaign. It says optional, but it's always good to name your campaign so that you can be able to track which is working and which is not. So let's name this Oriflame 1. Name your ad set. You can name it Oriflame 1 ad set. Name your ad Oriflame ad. I will explain as we proceed. Now, there are 3 levels on Facebook ads. There's the campaign level, which you put your objective and your budget. There is the ad set level, which you put your audience, your placements, which is where you want your ads to show, your schedule, and your spending. The final one is the ads level. This is where you put all your ad creatives, your copy. When I mean creatives, I mean images, videos, copies. This is where you put everything on the ad level. So once you've named everything, then you click on continue. Now, some people might be asking me right now, what if I don't have a laptop? Now, you can also use your phone to run ads, but your phone won't give you the complete experience. Like if you want to run a lead generation advert on your phone, let's say like an instant form lead generation advert, you won't be able to run it on your phone. You need to use a laptop to run your ads. So as we are going through this trading, yes, we can use phone for some things, but if it's possible to also get a laptop, just get the laptop. It's not that you use the laptop every single day, but for practice purpose, you will need a laptop to understand everything we are doing here properly. So let's proceed. Now you click on manual leads campaign. There's tailored leads campaign and there's manual. While we are using manual setup, is so that you will understand everything stage by stage. If you use tailored leads campaign, Facebook will do most of the work and you don't want that. You want to set up your ads yourself so that you know what is what and what is what not. So let's click on this. Click on continue. Now, this is the campaign level. This is your campaign name. For special ad categories, you don't need to touch anything here. Leave it as it is. For the campaign details, of course, we selected leads. That's our campaign detail. our campaign objective. Now, remember, I talked about A/B test yesterday, which is, let's say we want to create different adverts with different images, different write-ups, different audience, different placements, to test each of them and know which one is working. A/B test is one of the things, that is one of the tools that it's used for that kind of testing, split testing. That's what they call it. But we won't be doing that now. Now, campaign budget, if you click on, then you can choose if you want to spend daily budget or lifetime budget. Always choose daily budget. It's preferable, so you know how your ad is, performing. So daily budget, let's just say 1,000, 2,000, fine. And you click on next. Once you've done this, it will ask you for conversion location. If you notice, we are now on the ad set level. It will ask you for conversion location. Now, what is the conversion location? It's simply which place will the conversion take place. Because Facebook ads work in such a way that it gives you what you want when it's able to track the results. What do I mean by that? If you want your leads to come through a website, like through a sales funnel, you want your leads to come here and fill this form. Now, when they fill the form on your sales funnel and click on get started, Facebook will want to know when they click on get started, so that they will know which lead is working well for your kind of business. What do I mean? You can run ads on this sales funnel now. 3 people will click on the ad. 3 people will click on the ad and come to the sales funnel. Out of those 3 people, of course, Facebook brought them, so they know each of them. Let's say only 1 person filled this form out of the 3. So Facebook will know, okay, this person filled the form. So let me get this business owner more people like this. I hope you guys are understanding what I mean by conversion. So that is what Facebook thinks conversion is. Facebook does not think, Facebook is not created to give you sales. That is not what Facebook does. It's created to give you leads. It's the system you have in place that will determine if you will get sales from the leads that are coming through. So look at this, generate leads through your website. So for this to happen, you would have to install what they call a conversion pixel. You would have to install what they call a conversion pixel. We'll get into all this later. The next one is called instant forms. Generate leads by asking people to fill in a form on Facebook. So this form can be created on Facebook, and the people that sees the form will fill it up on Facebook. The next one is Messenger. Generate leads by starting chats in Messenger. The next one is instant forms and Messenger. The next one is Instagram. Generate leads by starting chats on Instagram. The next one is calls. Generate leads by asking people to call your business. And the next one is app. Now, don't forget what I told us. To create a proper advert strategy, you need a sales funnel. Yes, you need content, and you need designs. The sales funnel is very, very important. Why? To help you qualify your leads more. So even if we are to use an instant form now to run this advert, we still need to send them to a sales funnel. We still need to send them to a sales funnel where they will read more about the product. They will fill a form. Once they fill a form, Then they will come to, the qualification system, which is, where you want to send them to a WhatsApp group, Telegram group, or a personal chat. Also, when they fill in this form, your email marketing sequence will start sending to them. So that's the goal of your campaign. So let's say we want to create a lead generation campaign and we want to use instant forms. Let's start with instant forms for today. So once we come here, it shows performance goal is exactly maximize number of leads. We will try to show you ads to people most likely to share their contact information with you. Remember, this is the goal. Focus on this goal. The more people that shares their details with you, the more leads you will have in your funnel. The more leads you have in your funnel, the more you'll be able to qualify them, know which one can work with you and which one won't be able to work with you. So if you just focus your advert on sales, you won't get much leads. You won't get much leads. Facebook ads in fact, most ads are created or they are properly utilized when you use what they call a lead magnet. What's a lead magnet? It can be an ebook, a free ebook, a free webinar or training, anything that is free just to bring them in. So when Facebook or every other ad platform sees that, this is free, they will send more people into your funnel at a very low cost per click. Let me give you an example of what I'm saying. Let me show you an example of what I'm saying, rather. Okay. Let's look at this advert now. Now, this is one of the adverts that I'm running for a client. We are selling a product called Women Plus. Now, this advert is set up to get web purchases. It's set up to get web purchases. Now, you can see the cost per purchase. You can see how high it is. This is about 2,500 per purchase. Now, get this. The purchase is not coming from Facebook. Like, Facebook is not the one making the purchase. We're using Facebook as a medium to get leads into the client's funnel. Then when those leads goes there, if the funnel is properly done, they will purchase. What am I saying here? My client is spending a lot on adverts. Okay, look at this. Look at today. Today he has gotten one sale and the cost per result is 2,000 per purchase. 2,000 per. Yes, the product is a very high product, about 30, 40, up to 120,000, depend on what the lead orders. But my point is this: if you want to be spending this much on an advert, you won't get much results. What do I mean by that? The number of leads that will be coming into your funnel will be low. And if they are low, you won't be able to maximize your ad spend. Let's say this lovely client now runs a free training showing people how to solve the problem that this product solves. Just a free training. Do a free training with all of them. Come on a Zoom meeting just like this. Talk to them, ask them questions, talk to them about what to do, what not to do. Then at the ending of the training, the client brings up this product as a solution to help them solve all these problems that they talked about. The client will get more purchases. Yesterday, there was about 4 purchases. Yesterday, 4 purchases and 900 per purchase. Now, compare this to, let me show you this as well. So you see why you need to channel, why you need to create your advert strategy using what they call a lead magnet. You need to use a lead generation strategy for your adverts to utilize results. Look at this now. I'm spending just 28 naira per lead. 28 naira per lead. Now, with this kind of results, I can get lots of leads, bring them into a training, talk to them, know their problems, know their pain points, address their pain points, and close them on any offer that I want to close them on. And they will definitely buy. Don't forget, the goal of Sales Ignite is not just to show us how to use AI tools, it's also to show us how to sell. So this is one of the strategies you should keep in mind when you are running ads. Don't just run ads because you want to dash Mark Zuckerberg money. Run ads because you understand the system, you understand how the game is played. I hope that makes sense, guys. So once we've done all that, let's go back to our campaign setup. I've forgotten which ad account I was using. So let's come back to this. So the campaign setup, again, we click on create, we click on lead, we name our campaign Oriflame 1, Oriflame ad set. Okay, it's here on the main account. Yes, there it is. So we are back here now. Let's go back to the ad set level. So we click on instant forms again. The performance goal is maximize number of leads. The Facebook page, we look for our Facebook page, Oriflame. If you're running leads ads on Facebook, you need to accept the terms. So you just click on view term, look at it here. Please accept, read and accept Meta's leads ad terms before creating your ads for this page. So you click on view terms, agree to the terms and conditions, and that's it. No worries. So once you've done that, you scroll down, you'll see dynamic creatives. Just leave this turned off for now. Now, what does dynamic creative means? Let's say you want to use different pictures, different headlines, different copies, and you want them to keep changing by themselves. But just leave this for now because you want to monitor everything you're doing. You want to know which image is working well, which copy is working well. So don't turn this on. For the budget and schedule, if you want to run your ads for the first 7 days to see how it's working, again, you can set it for the next 7 days to see how it's working. If you want it to keep running, you just remove the end date. Then for the audience again, don't forget, if you want your audience, you come to ChatGPT, generate a Facebook ads keyword audience for my product. So these are some audiences to generate. Again, you can copy each of them one after the other and paste it here under detailed targeting. If you copy one and it doesn't show up, you can look for the other one. Or let's find something related to stress relief. Okay, stress, men's wellness, men wellness, no, wellness. Okay, health and wellness. Okay, Now, one more thing I would put in now, if you're running Facebook ads, it's always good to target 25 and above, uh, depending on what you're advertising. But 90% of the time, always target 25 and above. Again, it depends on what you're advertising, but most of the time, 25. That's a good age to target. I always target 25 and above, and I get results with that. So 25 and above, again, depending on what you're targeting. Once you come to ChatGPT, don't forget what I said in our last meeting. It's good you use keywords that people are not using. So just take your time in this place. Look for keywords that people are not using. Keywords that Facebook wouldn't recommend on the suggestions. Because what they are recommending here, they are also recommending it to tons of people. And you don't want that. So once you've gone through all these keywords, if you want more, you can always ask ChatGPT to generate more. Just talk to it like you're talking to somebody, and it will generate more for you. Again, you start copying, come back here, you paste until you get what you want. Another trick, always make sure your audience size is large. What do I mean by large? Anywhere from 5 million and above. Don't let your audience not be too small, like 1 million or 500K. That is too small. I know some people might ask, what if you want to target just a particular city? Also, I wouldn't advise that. For those that like doing what do you call it, free delivery or pay on delivery rather, this is something good, but it works best when there are lots of people in your location. You wouldn't be doing pay on delivery in a very small village. You will just dash Facebook money. That's what you will do. So always make sure your audience size is very large. It will give the algorithm, that's the AI, the Facebook AI, enough audience to play around with and get you results that you are looking for. So once you've done all the audience, again, let's go through this again. Create new audience, just leave custom. Location, you put the country. Age, you put the age. Gender, you put the gender. Detailed targeting, you put the detailed targeting that it will give you here. If you also want to ask, you can also ask it which age group should I target? Okay, typically men in their late 20s to early 60s. So that's still basically 25 to 60 plus. So yeah, we're in the good range. So once we've done that, we scroll down. If what you're doing is selling a product or a service on the advert, look at something you can do. You can narrow your audience. Look, when you click on narrow your audience, it says and must also match. You can put engaged shoppers. Engaged shoppers. Now, who are engaged shoppers? These are people that has, clicked on shop now button in the on Facebook through someone's advert. So there are people that has engaged in a shopping system before. So these people are most likely to purchase whatever it is you are selling. So always add this if you're selling a product or a service, always add engaged shoppers. So what this means now is this ad will look for health and wellness, people interested in health and wellness, people interested in anything that has to do with or that has expressed an interest in anything related to stress on Facebook, and they are also engaged shoppers. They are people that has bought something before on Facebook. You can see when we added engaged shoppers, the estimated audience went from 5 million, it came down to 1.8 million. So This really helps a lot to, streamline your audience and give you the perfect audience that you're looking for. Advanced detailed targeting, reach people beyond your detailed targeting. If when it's likely to improve performance, you can click this, that's fine. As you can see, the audience will increase again. So once you're done, you come to placement. There is advantage plus placement, which is recommended, and there's manual placement. Remember, in our last meeting, I told us we can, if what we're advertising has to do with, something in a video, we can test our placements in anything related to videos. But most times, you can just click on advantage plus placement and just leave that recommended. Let Facebook system do its work. Find the best place that your ads will work on and just do the work for you. Then you click on next. Once you've done that, you're on your ad level. Ad level is a place you place your ads to generate the leads. So you can either use create ad. Okay, this is a lead generation campaign, which is we are using an instant form where they will fill their details on Facebook. So you have to create the ad. You can use a single image or video or carousel. A single image is, of course, one image or one video. Carousel means two or more scrollable images or videos. So let's use a single image for now. Then add creative, which is just like I said, contains the media, the text, and the destination of your ad. So we click on media, add media. We click on add media. Let's select one of the images we used. It looks like this. Click on next. Optimize. So this is how your ad will look like on different places. You can scroll like this to see how it would look like. Once you've seen everything, you click on done. Once you've clicked on done, you've done the media. If you also want to add a video here, again, either image or video, whichever one you have, then there's advantage plus creative. You can leave all this. Facebook will handle all this. Then you come to primary text. So you can copy what we did here. And paste on your primary text. If it comes like this, please manually create space on each paragraph. Create space. Once you're done with that headline, you come to ChatGPT, generate 3 headlines for me. Right, let's look for anyone we want. Copy, paste. If you want to add more headline options, so the headline will be changing. That's when different people are seeing it, they'll be seeing different headlines. You copy the headline, add headline option. And you paste. So the same thing also applies to the ad copy. You can also add more ad copies by clicking on add text option. You can skip description. It does not matter much. Then the call to action, we can use learn more button. So this is the advert we just created now. The final thing we will need to do is to add a form. Now the form is what they will see once they click on learn more. They will see this form you're about to create now. So let's do it like this. The form name, you call it Oriflame. The form type, always leave it at more volume, which is use a form that's quick to fill in and submit on a mobile device. This will get you more leads. You come to intro, background image. The image you choose will appear behind your form, which is this. Use the image from your ad, it's already there. If you want a different image, click on use uploaded image and upload a different image. Greeting. Let people know why they should complete your form and any relevant details. So for this to be done, so headline, let's come back to this ad. Headline, elevate your well-being, elevate your well-being with, and we can see it has a 60 max limit. Then in the description, we can write more of what we want to advertise to them. So you don't need to write much right up here. Just write something that will just grab their attention and they will click on next. So this is how they will see whatever it is you're doing here. So once they click on next, then these questions will come out, which is pre-fill questions. Ask for user information. So description, let people know how the information they give out will be used or shared. So you can say we will contact you with these details. Then you can leave it at full name, email and phone number, and full name rather. If you want to add phone number, click on add categories. Under contact field, you click on phone number and you leave it like this, 3 of them. Then privacy policy. So for privacy policy, they will tell you to add a link. If you don't have any link, just go to your sales page, you copy the link of your sales page and paste it here. Ignore the link text, ignore the custom disclaimer, and come to message for leads. So this is a message they will see once they've given you their details. So message for let people know what happens next. So you can write, thanks, you are all set. You can visit our website to know more about Oriflame Wellness for Men. To visit, click button below. So the call to action, you can leave it at visit website, or if you want to write something, you can say, you can write something yourself, learn more, and put your sales page link here. So what we just did now is, once they fill in this form, they will come to this page, thanks, you're all set, and click on learn more. Once they click on learn more, then they will come to your sales page to learn more about the product that you advertised for them. To learn more about this product. So once they come to your sales page, they read everything, they see the price, they are interested, then they will fill their first name, fill their email, and they will click on the button, which will take them to the page that can redirect them to your WhatsApp or your WhatsApp group. Now, anyone that goes through this whole system are qualified leads. They are qualified leads. So don't forget, at the back end, you should make sure your email campaigns has been set. That will send them an email immediately. As you can see, delay 4 hours, delay 2 days. You can, keep delaying it 4 days, 7 days, 10 days. The point is you need to keep reminding them. On your email, what should you put there? You should put a link to book an appointment with you. The goal of all this is to qualify your lead to the stage that they will make a purchase. So once you're done with this ad setup, as you can see, this is how the whole thing looks like. This is how the whole thing looks like. So it looks like this on Instagram, on Facebook Marketplace. Yes, that reminds me. Some people have contacted me to run ads, and they're like, I want to run ads on Instagram. And I tell them, okay, that's fine. We can use your Facebook page. And they're like, no, I want just Instagram. Now, you can run ads on just Instagram from your Facebook ads manager. Also, if you don't have an Instagram page, Facebook will still automatically show your ads on Instagram. So they create what they call a DOM page for you, that when your ads are being displayed there, when someone clicks on it, it will come to the page that you want them to come to, the funnel or whatever. So yes, you can run your ads from Instagram only, even from your Facebook ads manager. It's all, let's go back to the ad set level. It's all under placement. So if you select manual here, you can choose if you want just Facebook. If you want just Facebook, look at this now. You can choose just Facebook. You can choose just Instagram. I hope you guys are seeing the magic behind all this. You can choose just Instagram. You can choose Facebook and Instagram depending on what you want. Of course, you saw that when I choose just Instagram, the audience size reduced drastically to 700 to 800K. When I choose just Facebook, it's 3.2 to 3.7 million. So this is why Instagram ads are expensive compared to Facebook ads. I know some people will be fighting, no, Instagram is better, Instagram is better. Well, if you have more money, that's fine. Enjoy your Instagram. But Facebook ads always work. It all depends on your copy, your sales funnel. That is what makes your ad to convert. It's not the platform per se. The goal of a platform is to give you leads. Once it gives you that lead, what you do from there is what determines if you will get results or if you won't. So once you're done with all this, let's click on next. And we click on publish. Now, once we click on publish, our ads will be published. So automatically our ads is published. Of course, this account will need to be funded. I think this is it. No, Oriflame 1, this is it. So our ads is published, and the next stage is to wait for the ads to be approved and to know what's going to happen from there onward. So once the ad is approved, you should start getting leads. Leads will first come to your form, which is this form you created here. They will come to your form here. After this form, they will come to your sales funnel. They will come to your sales funnel, which is this. Read about your product and give you their details. From there, they will come to your WhatsApp. I hope you guys are understanding the system that we just built now. From the sales funnel, from the instant form on Facebook, they will come to this sales funnel. They will give you their details here that will automatically enroll them for your email campaign. From these details they give you here, they will be forwarded to WhatsApp you, or contact you. So you can see the whole system that you're building in place for this single product that you are advertising. Once you've built this system, what you need to do now is to start generating leads for the system, bringing more leads into the funnel, and watch how it would convert over time. I think we are done for today.